You are now tuned into the Midnight Cowboys. Midnight Cowboys.
Hey, Midnight Cowboys Sex Talk Podcast in the building, and we're broadcasting live from the Smoking Divas Lounge, located at 15905 Euclid Avenue. I am your host, your pipstress, and I'm here with the very handsome Kipp.
Kipp Piles. What's happening?
I'm gonna get it together.
Hey, keep going. Keep going.
Kipp Piles.
We're here.
Gotta say it like my girl Muni. Okay.
You got it.
I'm gonna get it again. Kipp Piles.
We're gonna have to get you to say that on the song. I like the way you said that. That's
you
what's
like
up. Yeah, you did it. You nailed it. Okay. Yeah, we in here. Ohio, what's happening one time?
Hey.
East side.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, I like it. His energy is all that today, y'all.
We in here.
We here at the Midnight Cowboys all-white networking event day party. I am your host, your pipstress. I'm here with the handsome Kipp Piles. Hey. Where are you from?
I'm from South Carolina, Newberry, South Carolina.
South Carolina, that's a nice little ways away from the CLE. What brings you to Cleveland?
Business and fun, and Cleto, we locked in musically.
Okay.
She been on here before with y'all before.
Absolutely. Shout out to Miss Cleto. Hey, in the building.
And I'm here.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate you coming out to spend the day with us.
I appreciate
we hope you enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a rapper, producer. I've engineered before. I do a little acting, write a little scripts.
Okay, so you're jack of all trades. You said an engineer?
As far as like music in the studio, I can do that. I got you. I play the drums. I play the trumpet. Music running our family, so entrepreneur, musician.
Okay.
I like to say,
Okay, so when you say it runs in your family, you mean like mom and dad or other extensions?
And grandparents, and uncles, and my granddaddy. They had bands back in the day, back in the 40s and stuff. Okay. So it transitioned up to now through me.
So it's really in you.
Yeah, it's in me.
That's what's up.
And it's on me. Drip for sale.
Hey, for sale, he said. Let's get that.
Big face.
Piles in the building.
One time.
With the Sex Talk Podcast, Midnight Cowboys. We in the building. Smoking Divas Lounge, 15905 Euclid Avenue. I am your host, your pipstress. We've got this handsome guest here, and for those of you who don't know or who are just tuning in for the first time, we are a sex talk podcast. We talk about all the ins and outs of sex and relationships and other topics that are related. And I want to know, are you single?
I am not single. I'm very taken.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. Okay, so how is that? Okay, wait.
Take your time.
So here at the Midnight Cowboys, we like to give our audience a very quality, truthful, and entertaining experience. So before we proceed, I would like for you to take your right hand and
I solemnly swear to God
to swear on your dick that you gonna tell the truth or that motherfucker gonna fall off.
I'm gonna keep it all the way hot.
Okay. All right. So be it. Okay.
Or I'm gonna plead the fifth if I can't say something.
No pleading the fifth on the sex talk podcast.
Okay, well, no pleading the fifth then. We just gonna keep it all the way hot then.
Exactly. Or just say I choose not to answer that question.
That sounds
or
good.
just sidestep me some kind of way. I'm sure you could be a little creative.
Yeah, we got that.
Okay, so being an entertainer, a taken entertainer. Okay, I know how we females can be when we see something that look like it might be some one day, look like it got a couple dollars. You nice looking, you know what I'm saying? You nice on the eyes. So how does that go? Like, cause I know they throwing it at you.
It's the hardest thing in the world to do. I think it is.
Hardest thing in the world
to do. Like, it's hard to stay on your purpose. Stay perfect. Stay on your purpose. See, you got me messing up. It's hard to stay on your purpose and stay focused and not let anything like distract you or throw you off your path. And when you're doing your thing, you have emotion. That's when people come. So you kind of gotta figure that out, but stay locked in on what you're doing. Okay. And not really let it.
Okay. So what do you do like to reflect the attention that you get? Because I mean, I can only imagine. been doing the Sex Talk podcast for a couple months, you know what I'm saying? And I know that the energy that I receive has picked up a little bit. I can't imagine being on the stage, you know what I'm saying, on a platform where I'm being seen by so many people in the studio doing shows, all of that. Like, how is it? Do you take her? Do you bring her? Like, how does that go?
You know, she kind of, to be honest with you, she not really, Shawty ain't really interested in it like that. She kind of got her own motion going.
Okay.
So her business and her work keep her away. So she just kind of be like, do your thing. I support you from a distance.
Oh, that makes it pretty difficult and leaves a lot of room to play.
Well, you know, I try to play the right way. You know what I'm saying? I stay out the way. You know, I'm locked in.
What's the right way?
The right way is I stay in the studio. I stay on stage. I rap. I do my thing. I don't get in there.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. So I got a couple friends in the industry, and they tell me about, you know, how females end up in a hotel rooms and, you know, just at all of the spots that were supposed to be secluded, you know, that only like management was supposed to know about.
Yeah.
Have you had any situations like that?
I haven't. You know, I hadn't had no situation like that. I kind of, this is my opinion. Like, I think once you done, like, if you've been single and you done had motion and you done talked to a lot of women and females, you already know how it go. So, like, the younger you are, I feel like you be a little green. You get a little bit more experience. You get smarter. Then you kind of change that. And I kind of looked at a few entertainers and I got jammed up making them decisions.
Absolutely.
So, I really try. I
mean,
saw what happened.
Temptation is a mug. We all know that.
It
you know
is,
what
very
I'm saying?
much so.
And we as females, we real persistent.
Yeah, y'all can get anybody do anything.
Persuading and all of that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's hard to say no. It's always hard to say no.
Up.
Yeah.
So like, without getting too personal, you know, thinking about like on the sexual level, you got any fantasies that you haven't had the opportunity to experience?
That's a great question. You know, it's one I haven't actually thought of.
Okay.
But, you know.
Okay. You care to share with us?
I think my biggest fantasy is some money gonna have to be in the room, maybe a suitcase or something like that.
Okay.
And, you know,
get busy on that.
Shout out to bust wide open on the money. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, like what Gucci Mane say, making love on the money. You know,
okay, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
You got a dollar amount in mind? You thinking like? Hey,
probably my first get a record deal, my first rap check or something like that. The advance.
So the first rap check, we gonna take that one to the bank. We cashing it. We're not depositing it because I'm taking it home to my boo.
Yeah.
And I'm getting that ass on this money.
Yeah, we gonna get it. We're going for broke.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay.
Yes, baby. Let's talk about sex. It's Big Cat.
Midnight Cowboys. It's your girl Sasha Lee, and you're rocking with the best. I done stuck them and fucked them and put they ass to rest. Enjoy.
So let's get back into this sex talk.
Let's go.
So before we went on break, you let us know that you were very much involved, and we respect that.
Respect.
But we also know that before you had an exclusive boo,
I had a pass. I had a life.
You had a life. You had a pass.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
how was it? Like, were you in the game, you know, prior to you being in this exclusive relationship?
Absolutely. I was doing my thing, you know. I was getting off, so.
You was playing?
Yeah. I was
Take your time. Get your words right, because it's coming out there. It's coming out.
I was getting my workouts in,
okay,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
So be it. I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, so.
So, have you ever had a threesome?
I have not.
Never had a threesome?
Never.
And that's not on your list of sexual fantasies?
You know, it's a tricky thing to do sometimes.
It is. It is a very tricky thing.
I've had offers. I've had people that sometimes you deal with some people they got certain preferences, and if you can't line the two up together, then it ain't gonna happen.
All right, Cowboys, let's get back into this. So you that threesome thing, it's tricky.
Yeah,
it's tricky on so many levels.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you're not showing one too much
love. Yeah,
you got to make sure that your girl has no insecurities, none.
Yeah,
none. Like,
absolutely.
she got to be all the way.
Yeah.
on her game. You know what I'm saying? And she got to pick the chick.
Yep. See, that's a lot of red tape and make you be like, man,
is.
you know what?
And then she already really has to be into females for it to really work.
Go down the way it's supposed to.
And then depending on the type of guy you are, do you really want to see anybody else munching on your girl's carpet? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's male or female, there still could be a sense of jealousy there. So I can see where you say the threesome would be.
I think that situation would go best with free agents.
Free agents, yes. Or just free spirits. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a certain level of just free with you, period.
Yeah, right. You do. I agree with that completely.
Okay. I dabble with that threesome thing. I don't really. I'm kind of homophobic a little bit. I don't really do chicks
like that.
So I was real tense in the situation. So
if it ain't got to, the cool thing about it ain't got to be. And it don't have to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely right.
Yeah. Sometimes folks will be trying to force that on you, but they can just get somebody else that's already with it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to, I think that'd be the draw. A lot of people they want to get people that hadn't done it before because they're inexperienced. But sometimes if you can't get them, like if it ain't for everybody, like you said, just get somebody else that's down with the play.
Yeah. So like ultimately for me, I don't like to really share. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's hard sharing.
It's hard sharing it and being a female and sharing because like the ratio of straight, compatible men is sometimes not. Yeah. It ain't there. It ain't hitting.
Y'all outnumber us.
Yeah, so like the guys, it's like the guys they got it going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could legitimately have 2, 3, and if you got the right 2, 3, everybody will be good with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying not in a polygamous relationship where y'all all in the same household, but like
but I get, some people
he married. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta kick it with him on that day.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so
you can
segueing away from the the threesome. How you feel about sneaky links? Like
sneaky links.
I mean, not necessarily for you, but like
just overall in general. I mean, if that's your mood, that's your, I think the one thing, we try to be honest with people, like the truth hurt. Right. So like everybody wants you to be real and tell the truth and be honest, but when you tell them, stuff change automatically after you do that. So sometimes I see that's why a lot of folks do have sneaky links. Okay, so you seem to have, your definition of what a sneaky link is. And we here at the Midnight Cowboys, we have pretty much of a mixed opinion on what a sneaky link is. Some of us feel like it's somebody that you totally should not be messing with, like your baby mom cousin. Yeah, big
you know what I'm saying? But I feel like your sneaky link could be like, you know what I'm saying, you married or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but you got somebody who you go and hit off, you might pay a bill or two, you know what I'm saying, that type shit. I think that's kind of like a sneaky link. Yeah. Or that could be referenced as a side chick. So that could be a dual definition for that. Yeah. Yeah. Size complement the main dish. So, it's hard. It's hard to get 100% out of a person. So, man, a lot of times people just get somebody to fill a space. Somebody could be great at something. That's the only reason you got them, but they know what they're there for. So if everybody on the same page. Okay, so that leads me into my next question with the sneaky links and the side chicks or whatever. Like, do you feel like there's an extra necessary effort that should be put into it? Like, okay, you got wifey at home, you know what I'm saying, but you still hitting off home girl every now and again. Do you feel like it's necessary to pay a bill, or you know what I'm saying? What you got to drop something off for Valentine's Day there too, Mother's Day? Like, do the side chick get a gift?
I always say this. If you fool with her like that now, if she been keeping it solid, she keeping everything quiet, low key, you probably gotta bless her every now and then. Yeah. But if that ain't like your move off GP, then you just need to have that conversation with you and see what she on. Because Shawty might not even be on that. She might not even need your money and nothing like that. She might just want your time, just kick it with you because she think you a dope nigga. And if that's the case, then you ain't got to worry about it. All you got to do is pound her out, liquor, whatever, and y'all do whatever y'all do. And you go about your business. Everybody go ahead.
Liquor.
Liquor than a sticker. You did that, yeah. Bang, bang. Yeah.
Okay, so you said kind of like two things. You know what I'm saying? And it has me a little bit intrigued because you said sometimes a female may not need your money or want your money or whatever. She just wants you to come bang her out. So you feel like that's all you gotta do is bang around. And I'm not saying you have to be there for her financially, but like that's all you is a fuck boy. Because I think that's a different definition in my eyes.
it is. You know, I mean. It's so much I can say. But
we here, we talking. We at the Sex Talk podcast.
I hate that they made that term be a definition for a male hoe, like fuck boy. Cause where we from, like that mean that was like you a hoe ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? You lame, you a duck ass, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
but
maybe
they made it mainstream.
Maybe different regions kind of look at it a different way. So
I think, you know how it
goes.
So
amongst fellas, a fuck boy look like a suck ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think amongst females, when you call a dude a fuck boy, that's literally a fuck boy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I get it.
I'm a female and I'm saying a fuck boy.
I got you. I'm with you. Yeah. I follow you all the way. I guess for me, like, if that's what she wants you to be, then if you cool with it, and if you like y'all, that's why folks gotta communicate and see what somebody needs. Like if she cool with that, if that's all she want, I mean then she already know what's up. But I think anybody, once you give them a piece of you, eventually they gonna want more after a while.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Especially with you know, a woman, a lady, you know, she gonna want, like she can say up front before y'all do anything, we know we can just fuck, you know what I'm saying? We can just do that, whatever, you know.
That's
and then after a while,
came and laid that pipe and you be like, hey,
after you do that,
absolutely.
if she like your personality, if she think you cool and you dope,
the way
and
you rub her booty
all
when
that,
y'all watch
you
TV,
do all that,
shit,
and all the sauce you done gave her all that, she gonna be like, all right, now I want more of you.
Need a little bit more.
Now you gotta make a judgment.
You
know
do,
what I'm saying?
because if she that type of female, she gonna tell you off rip like, hey baby, that shit that you was doing last week. That shit ain't working this week. I need a little bit more.
Yeah. You know how it goes. So yeah, that's in it.
That's where that toxicity starts to come into play, because either you know she get ratchet or whatever the case may be, or he even be like, nah, you ain't cutting me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I done been in that situation before. You know, so you gotta decide. You know, in life it's easy to manage one thing, hard to manage many.
Absolutely.
But if you can do it, then I salute you.
That's I think that's like a public service announcement that we need to give to the people. Like, if you really not about, you know, not necessarily taking care of two households, but like manning two situations, like leave it alone. And that's on God.
Stay away from it.
From the Midnight Cowboys Sex Talk podcast. Don't be. That's what make us act like that. When we be here and they be like, why you being weird to me? Because you came, you laid that good dick, you know what I'm saying? You ate my ass or whatever the case may be, and then you gonna tell me like we done, and then you wonder why I'm acting crazy. Like you gotta find the right way to let people down. You can't just back off of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes you shouldn't give them so much neither. You know, and you shouldn't be over there 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours if you know you ain't trying to have a feeling like that.
Coming through every day.
You know, might have to back it off, do a little quickie or something, and just say, look, you know, I can't put it all in there. I'm gonna take something out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We busting it open on the Midnight Cowboys Sex Talk podcast. This is Mr. Boot 72.
Freak bitch, this the Midnight Cowboys, and you rockin' with Will. Come get these back shots, ho.
We got Kipp pals in the building.
We in here.
Yeah, we are. We gonna hop right back into it if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay, so do you feel like you jumped off the porch early? Or, you know, were you right on time? You feel like you got some experience young in the game?
Yeah.
Or you was a late bloomer?
I was in the middle. I jumped out the porch a little in the middle. I kind of was a little hesitant, but eventually I jumped off. You know what I'm saying?
Like getting in them double dutch ropes.
Yeah. You know, you find it, then you all the way in there. You killing it.
I feel it. So, like, you know, prior to your exclusive relationship that you went to, or even when you saw her for the first time, like, did you know it? Like, what was it about her that made you be like, like? I
mean, honestly, you know, she was bad, you know, to me, but I knew she was like, since we was jits, you know what I'm saying? So we were like knee high, so we she had moved away when we got like around junior high. And then I bumped back into her when we got a little older. She had just came off a situation. She kind of got free.
Right on time.
Yeah, and it all kind of
let me get that.
Pop. Yeah. I spent the block, you know. I got mine. Yeah, so that's how it went.
That's what's up. Okay, so did she give you a hard time, or did she come back right?
It all fell in place. I want to say, you know, it really wasn't tough at all. It was just meant to happen.
So here at the Midnight Cowboys, you kind of already told me something sexually, like your fantasy that you wanted to do, but we have something called a bucket list.
Okay.
And it's sort of like a bucket list. You know what I'm saying?
Bucket list.
It usually consists of like 3 or more things. You could get as deep as you want, like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You might want to get your booty licked and you ain't never had it or something.
I tell you right now, that ain't on my list. That ain't on my list. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody else will. That word was never on. Yeah, that, you know. But I salute anybody else that, you know, hey, they want to do it. That's their business. You know?
You got anything on your list you like to share with us that might be on your fucking list? That's not, you know, getting that ass on that money?
You know, that's a great question again, because I never really took the time to think about it. But, you know.
Y'all. Okay,
really
riders, y'all
yeah.
hear this? This might be a first for me. Come on, let it go. You want to stick a pin in it? You gonna think about it for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's double back to that. I'm gonna have something for you. Yeah. I'm stumped on that one a little bit. You know, that's a tough one. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to mean what I say and say what I mean with that one. Yeah. Right.
So I see you came to the Cleve with your man.
Yeah, my boy, man. That's what's up. What's going on, bro?
Hey,
Yeah.
Jermaine in the building. So you ever played a wingman? Come on, talk to me.
You know, I hadn't. You know what I'm saying? I done
Never played a wingman?
Never. Everybody that I rock with, they so player, and everybody kind of spread their situation out.
Okay.
And nobody never got crossed up in there where I had to, you know, be the wing man.
What part of South Carolina you say you was from?
Newberry.
Newberry.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies,
Yeah.
you need to get to Newberry because the players, they hang in cliques down there. Okay.
Yeah, we roll, you know, deep everywhere we go for the most part.
That's
you know.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you ain't never been a wing man? Like, that's crazy. I done been a wing.
You have?
Wing girl.
Yeah. What happened?
I think it's a little different for chicks. So I done been a wing man a couple times.
For real?
So the 2 times stand out for me. The one time I was there with my home girl, and like soon as we got there, she immediately went upstairs with a dude, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, hey, let's play dominoes. Yeah, we gonna play dominoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then one time I was real young. I was 12 years old. I had went to go see my girl in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
She had moved away. And she was older than me by what I thought was a year, but she was telling everybody else down there that she was 17. Now, mind you, I said I was 12.
Okay.
On this trip, I bought my first drink in the bar.
Wow.
And this grown man was literally trying to get some ass, and the only thing I could think of was to be like, "Did you know I was 12?" He was like,
"Oh."
Fuck, like, I was like, "Oh no, I don't like to be a wingman no more. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go."
Yeah, that's a crazy situation right there.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was kind of tragic too.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
It's comical, you know, when I think about it now, because
Yeah.
when we got grown, like my girl ended up having kids by this dude. So when we got grown, you know, to see him, I'm like, man, you a pedophile, yo, freaking
Like you
freak, yo,
freak, yeah,
nasty pervert.
Look at you, yeah. Dirty ass, yeah, nah, you good though, I got you.
Yeah,
It go like that though sometimes. It's
but
crazy.
you know what?
know?
That's unfortunate that it goes like that.
It is.
You know,
it
but
is.
I could say I jumped off the porch pretty early. You know, I told you I bought my first drink in the bar at 12, so I had a lot of freedom. I was the youngest of 5. I had 4 older brothers, so by the time I was 11, it was all in the military.
Oh, for real?
So I had 4 grown brothers that didn't have no kids and didn't really have no chicks, so I was spoiled, and then I had a lot of freedom. My parents split up. My mother worked nights. So when my mother went to work at 8 o'clock, I could do whatever I wanted to do.
They were grown up out for you.
Yeah. I mean, and I did some things that I regret. I'm thankful that that, I'm still here today and I didn't, come
Right.
into no situations, no diseases,
Well,
no
yeah,
shit
right.
like that. But
Right. You won.
yeah,
You won the
it wasn't
game.
nothing
Yeah.
to get in the cab and come down to St. Clair from Euclid
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah. Right on.
But it is what it is.
It
We
made
live
you
and
who
we
you
learn.
are. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Right. That was
That's
all
exactly
about.
what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
I guess that's part of why
Mhm.
how I am today.
Yeah. Can't change it. Keep moving forward. That's
Hey,
what
that's
make
all
it.
you could do.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
what don't kill you make you
You
stronger, right?
Absolutely. Absolute
Okay.
100. Yeah.
That's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, your Pipstress, here with the Midnight Cowboys Sex Talk Podcast, and we're broadcasting live from the Smoking Divas Lounge, located at 15905 Euclid Avenue. The Midnight Cowboys appreciate you for being here with us at our all-white networking day event. Could have chosen to be anywhere, but you chose to be here with us, and it is truly appreciated.
We in here.
Yes, I'd like to give a special shout out to the proprietor of the Smoking Divas Lounge, Miss Tiff. My boss, the official Dope Moments, doing the damn thing behind the scene, in front of the scene, all over the scene, Mr. Boo 72. Again, I am your host, your Pipstress, and I'm here with Kipp.
Yeah, we here. Let's go. I'm enjoying it so far. I've been dope.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We truly appreciate
Oh yeah, I
you
appreciate
coming.
y'all too. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we coming down to North Carolina. We
Hey,
gonna
come on
broadcast
down. We
down
get y'all
there.
that southern hospitality. Y'all know
Hey,
how
I
we
like
do.
it a lot. And I want to
Yeah.
eat. I want to eat some southern
Yeah.
food, and I
Yeah.
want to kick it.
Yeah.
I want to kick it and hear them accents and all of that. They be saying
Everybody
stuff
love
like
the
cornrow, hey cornrow.
Yeah, I think our accent get pointed out more than any accent that exists on the earth. But
That's
it's
cool.
it come natural.
It's a little P-ish to me. It's,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, shout out to P Dog.
Yeah. Hey, P came here in '96
Word.
and did a concert with Cleveland. Used to have their own little Freaknik or whatever.
Oh, word. That what's up.
And he came out here, and I remember being on stage, standing still with my arm up, but my whole body was still about it on the stage.
Going off.
Hey,
Yeah, that was good times right
that
there.
was definitely good times.
That tank, yeah.
All right. I am your host, your Pipstress, and I am here with the most handsome Kipp Pals.
Kipp Pals.
Hey.
Let's go.
So, welcome back.
Let's go.
That fucking list.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's a lot of things I done did, but, definitely I want to, on my list, I definitely got to hit, do a threesome with two different type of vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I get like an Italian, and Dominican or something like that, if I can bust both of them down, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, like,
bust
man,
it down.
like somewhere on the exotic hotel, somewhere like overseas, somewhere.
Okay. You
I'm
feel
for
you,
that,
you
know
feel
what
like
I'm
you
saying?
can handle it? I mean, because
Yeah,
that's a lot, you know what I'm
gonna
saying?
have them hanging all off the balcony, you know what I'm saying?
You think you need a little help, a little honey pad?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay,
whatever it
okay.
take,
I appreciate you for
We
keeping
gon-
it a buck.
Going
Yeah,
all night, you know what I'm saying? We don't take nothing that gonna kill us though, you know what I'm saying? We just want to drill and spill it though.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, with that. Shout out to Jay, by the way. I bust you down on that mattress. You know what I'm saying? Had you shaking, had you laid out in your room. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. What's up? Yeah.
Shit.
But
Jay.
yeah, continue though. You
Okay.
good?
Well, hold on. Wait, Jay. He had you laid out on the mattress, busting, legs shaking. He gave you a shout out on the Midnight Cowboys Sex Talk Podcast. Hey, you a bad B.
You know who you are.
Hey.
Yeah, I got you.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out later. He gonna tell me off camera. I need to know. I'm nosy. Okay, you got
Yeah.
anything else on that list?
I think, I probably want to get Oprah one time. I just want to get some of that money out of the bank account. So I love it out going.
Okay.
I want to hit Oprah. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Doggone.
what's up.
I don't think she doing that in life. I think she done had a drought forever. So Oprah, what's up? I see
Oprah.
you. I'm gonna get you.
Ah,
I'ma get you.
he want to
And
be the
you bring me on the
newsstand
show.
man. Hey.
Yeah, you gonna cut the check live in front of everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. We on
okay,
that.
so when we drop this episode, we gonna tag
Yeah.
Oprah in it.
Yeah. Show them. They know. They gonna
Hey,
see
you
me around.
looking like a little young stab
Hey,
man, you know
I'ma
what I'm
get
saying?
her.
Minus the
Yeah.
salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Hey, she got a couple dollars. She got
Yeah.
a lot of dollars.
Big bank take little bank. She got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
so
yeah.
so so
I'm gonna get her.
You would leave your boo for Oprah?
Hey,
like,
look, man.
I mean, I'm just saying that's a lot of dollars. You might have to have a side chick, and she gonna have to like it.
I will say this: do what you gotta do to get your money. You know, sometimes you gotta say yes to the money. Sometimes you gotta say no to the money.
I feel it. All money ain't good money.
You make money, don't let money make you.
For sure.
We gonna get that money out of Oprah though. That's what we gonna do. Yeah.
So, we appreciate you being here with the Midnight Cowboys Sex Talk Podcast. You feel like you could do a little drop for us for the camera?
Yeah. This boy Kipp Piles. We up here in Ohio at the Midnight Cowboys Podcast, and we doing our thing, man. One time for your mind, two times for the grind. Hey, we in that bitch.
That's what's up. We appreciate you. How can we find you on social media?
KI on all social media platforms. KI 3 P's ILES at gmail.com. I mean, that's my email.
Okay.
But my handles on all of them is KIPPP ILES.
And that's if we trying to get in your DM or if we want to book you for a show.
If you want to holler at me, hit me up. You know.
And where can we find your music?
My music is on all platforms, all musical platforms, everywhere. YouTube. All you gotta do is type my name in. You know what I'm saying? We on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just type in the name. We in here.
And we are very much appreciative to have you here today with the Midnight Cowboys.
I appreciate y'all. I'm glad to be here.
You think you'll come back and kick it with us?
I'm absolutely gonna come back. Y'all gonna come and see us. So
you definitely right. We gonna
yeah.
pack this equipment up and we gonna come down there and broadcast the show. Y'all hear that? It's out in the elements. So
this ain't the end, and just
we
the
gonna
beginning.
manifest it. And hey, say that shit again.
This
I like it a lot.
Hey,
I like it.
Do what we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we truly appreciate you spending time with the Midnight Cowboys Sex Talk Podcast.